Saturday at the NFL Scouting Combine with cleveland.com. I'm Nathan Barrett. He's Doug Maurice. We are wrapping things up here. Today was offensive line interviews. We talked to Luke Wypler this morning, who was maybe the surprise entry of what's definitely the surprise entry relative to the rest of this class for Ohio State, and the one guy that has maybe caused the most problems for 2023 because he left early. And Doug, there was a kind of a specific factor late in his career at Ohio State that might have helped kind of push him across the line as to why he thinks now is the time to go.
So with all the Jalen Carter things that happened and didn't happen at the Combine, that he didn't do interviews, I wanted to ask him what he thought of Luke Wypler, because Jalen Carter might be the best player in this draft, defensive tackle from Georgia. I thought Luke Wypler in the playoff semifinal did a decent job, hung in there, and asking Luke Wypler about that, it didn't make him go to the NFL. But when you go up against a guy that you know is viewed as a surefire high first-round pick and you handle your own, it's like, okay, well, if I can deal with him, I can probably deal with the NFL, and I think it confirmed it for Luke Wypler. And I'm sure that will come up, will be film that NFL teams will look at, because there's a lot of guys playing defensive tackle in the NFL that aren't Jalen Carter. So Ohio State could use him back, but I think Luke Wypler is also ready for this.
Yeah, and I think that Jalen Carter performance came on top of the foundation he had already laid over 2 years. He wasn't supposed to be a starter going into 2021, but that's how it worked out. He got 2 full years as a starter, and you can look down not just the roster at this draft where you've got the Wisconsin center, the Minnesota center. Go back to last year, Tyler Linderbaum went in the first round out of Iowa. This is like the league of centers. It would be better for them if they were the league of quarterbacks, maybe, as far as like national success, but they seem to be kind of the league of interior linemen, and those guys have been doing well in the NFL, and Luke Wypler's trying to join that group. More about this on Buckeye Talk, wherever you can find podcasts, and get the text, 614-350-3315. Great time for the 2-week free trial, because spring football starts on Tuesday.